What is up, trolls? Gratch back with another war recap video. This one against Vung 171. Looks like a Vietnamese Go Wipe clan. And this is not a video I was looking forward to bringing you guys. I'll be honest. I almost didn't even make it. We lost. And not because they were really that good. But we did very poorly. Mainly in our planning and strategizing. And also in some of our attacks, we had a lot of people either up-hitting and hitting bases that they weren't really prepared for. We had a Town Hall 9 go down and take out a Town Hall 8 before all the Town Hall 8s were done attacking. So just in all, on our leadership, we didn't do a great job of managing who was doing what, when. So we will definitely have to clean that up in the future, because this one hurt, I'll be honest. So we could see here, they had, they left stars on the board. We should have been able to clean this. And we did get a 3-star on their top Town Hall 10. But look at this. Their top 3 Town Hall 9s, we didn't 3-star. One of them only 1-starred. And same thing all the way down to number 11, which I think was their bottom Town Hall 9. We only got 2 stars on. So we're really going to have to up our game a little bit. But there are some good attacks that came out of it, so let's just take a look at some of them, see what we got. The first one will be me going in on their number 1, because, it's Town Hall 10 3-star. You got to watch this, right? So just drop a single giant to get the CC lore. They had a lot of small stuff, wizards, archers, sometimes giants in their CC. So I just went with 2 poisons and spread it out. Took out all of these troops. And then we're going to bring the queen with some healers down here on the bottom corner here. And the real goal here is to help create a funnel for my witches, for the skeletons when they come out. So I'm just going to sort of clear out this bottom area, and then she'll walk up the right-hand side and just help with cleaning up, taking stuff out over there. And then all my skeletons for my witches will sort of go straight to the core and wrap around that left-hand side. Also, you'll note I brought 11 giants. I guess 12. I used one for the lure. Because they have those single-target infernos, I really want to just be able to sort of rush it with giants. So as soon as this queen walks around the corner, I'll go in and start. I get my witches down, backed up by wizards and my warden and king quickly, and then I'm going to have a jump spell there and one in the left-hand corner to let all that in. We'll get the first rage spell down here just to help get through some of that high HP stuff. And then the second jump to let those giants there into the core. And then a rage for them there. So they're going to go through this expo. I actually missed my king's ability there, which really made me nervous. But those giants are going to jump in there, take out the one inferno, and then run over to the other one. And you got witches and wizards there. They're taking out the enemy king and the CC. Lots of giants still that are going to go over. They're going to take out this expo when they get some backup from these wizards. And the queen is down here on the bottom right, so everything's going to sort of meet up here in a minute. So right now the main threat is going to be that expo and the mortar and wizard tower here that can sort of mess up my witches. But the wizard tower goes down, and there's enough witches still up, backed up with that wizard, which is really helpful, that they're going to be able to keep out in front, keeping the tanking going, and that mortar is shooting at my queen, which under heal, she could take that all day long, so that's fine. A couple shots from a wizard on that expo, and it's home free at this point. You can see that's archer tower is going to go down real quick. All that's left is the one little builder hut, and boom, 3 stars on the Town Hall 10. That was fun. But as I showed you, we have to go down a little ways to see another attack worth watching. So we'll get all the way down to number 6. We'll see Jeremiah's World going in here, doing it with a Go Vaho with 4 earthquakes. And one of the things I like here, you'll see, is he's only going to take out 1 double giant bomb set with his kill squad and leave the other one for his hogs to deal with. And he's actually going to bring hogs from both sides, and one of them basically just gets sacrificed. They're going to take out sort of a quarter of the base, but then die to the double giant bomb. But then he's got the rest of his hogs that'll come in on the other side of the base, and they'll clear everything else out. So he's got his kill squad coming in here, just letting everything move in, creating a nice funnel. Lets his king and Valks go in. Only a few Valks. He doesn't need a whole lot for this. Gets a poison down for those CC troops. So with that poison and the Valks, that CC and Queen are going to go down pretty quick. Gets a heal down for him. That's important. You want your Valks to stay healed. And I think he's actually probably lost most of them at this point. Nope, there they go. So there you go. They just took out that one double giant bomb spot, and then he's going to bring in hogs here on the bottom. And it's pretty obvious where this double giant bomb is, right? Here in between the wizard tower and the air defense. So here we go. Set that off, and that group of hogs dies. But he's still got 8 hogs left. More than that, I guess. He just brought 4 up at that cannon. And he's got the giant there tanking. And then he has a heal spell here for them. He'll drop that here in just a second. And then bring the rest of his hogs down on this cannon. And archer tower. And that's going to be enough to get him through. He's still got his king up there doing some work. And then got some cleanup troops, which he probably honestly should be dropping at this point, just to speed things up. But he probably was a little distracted, hoping his hogs were going to make it. So now he gets to clean up troops down. The hogs are going to sort of clean up the middle, and then have these wizards working their way around the outside. So now it's just time is going to be the only issue, and he's got enough troops left to make it happen. You see, he's got those high HP storages over there, but the wizard is able to reach that one, and then the hogs will run over there and take out the other one, and boom, it's a 3-star. Nice job, Jerry. Alright, let's come down and look at 8 with donation proxy going in. This one, he just absolutely wrecks this base. I mean, not the greatest base design, obviously, but what he does to it just runs through it. I mean, I think this whole attack takes 2 minutes, maybe. So he does the lure, gets the poison down, misses that one archer, but, I mean, what's one archer really going to do? It's not a big deal. So bringing his golems, backed up by the wizards here, gets his queen down right there in the middle. And then just uses a jump, not going to risk a wall breaker fail here. Just let these all run in. There is that one wizard in there, but one swing from those Valks and he's going to go down, and then a heal for the Valks as they move in. And I like what he does here. He has some loons that he's just going to use on this side, and that prevents any of his hogs from even needing to go over there, and eliminates that giant bomb spot in between. And then he's just bringing in hogs all over the place, letting them wrap around. There's a heal. So has the majority of his hogs right now under heal. And then gets a second heal down. Most of them are going to run up there. Loses a few to a spring trap, but not a big deal. This guy had Teslas on the outside, which can be effective, especially can ruin wall breakers, which is another nice thing about using that jump spell to let everything in. And that's it. I mean, all the defenses are gone, and it's just clean up. His queen is still full health. He's got wizards. He's got like 20 hogs and a whole bunch of Valks. Boom. 3 stars. Alright, who else we got? Let's see. Wrath going in on number 9. Doing it with a Govalo, sort of like a max attack almost, in some senses. So he gets the easy lure. Almost all of these guys had really very easily lureable clan castles. So he's just going to poison them. Does the double poison because he has it. Really not necessary. And there you go. Uses 4 earthquakes to let him in. You can see he can get to 3 air defenses once he gets into this compartment. So he gets his golem and witches down, or wizard, excuse me. Wall breakers to let everything into that compartment. But then watch this. So his heroes and Valks are actually going to sort of go for a walk on him here. Not what he wanted at all. So all the Valks, they run up there. And then the next closest thing is not really where he wants them to go. The CC golem starts working its way in. And he's like, oh no. I'm sure at this point he's really wondering what's going on. Fortunately, he was really patient on his king. So going to let him get in there, and he'll take out these last two air defenses. Use the ability. The golem's also in there helping. Queen steps up. Alright, so he's got the 3 air defenses down now. And he can start with the Lava Hound portion. There's just the 1 air defense, and it's not a max Town Hall 9 air defense. So he's just going to drop the Lava Hound and then get a couple hastes to let his loons get in there quickly. And then that's going to pop right before the balloons get over there, which is nice. Gets a little more cleanup troops. The final haste, that's just going to help him take out that Tesla. And then got plenty of loons left for what he needs to do. That Expo goes down, and that's really it. It's just clean up at this point. And the Valks, you see, they sort of ran around and took out that whole side. I don't know what those last couple loons he dropped there were for. Probably should have dropped them over here on this builder hut, but boom, still gets the 3-star. Nice attack, Wrath. And then let's see some Town Hall 8 action. We'll see Manifest Destiny on their number 12. Doing it with a dragon attack, a Dragloon, and bringing this one just because I don't bring you guys very many dragon attacks. Although really at Town Hall 8 it can be super effective on lots of bases. So he Zapquakes the 1 AD, and then just creates this funnel with his dragons, starting on the outside and then staggering them in, just forcing his dragons to go right here up the gut. The goal being to get them into this first air defense. And then the second air defense, he'll use his loons on that once it starts targeting his dragons. So he uses the haste to get in there quickly. And now that it's targeting his dragons, he gets his king down, and then uses those CC loons and a rage spell. And that's going to push them in. They're going to take out this archer tower and then get into the air defense. And from here on out, when you got that many dragons and no air defenses, there's no way anything can really stand. The only thing left that can even target them right now is 2 archer towers. And he's got, I think, 5, 6 dragons left. 5 at this point, so it's just a matter of time. I'll speed it up for you. But that's how it's done. You funnel the dragons in after you Zapquake one of the ADs. And then use those CC loons, and boom, you get you a 3-star. So, not our best war, guys. But now we have a chance to redeem ourselves in this current war. And hopefully 3 months from now, we can clear that red out of our war log. Until next time, this is Gratch from King Trolls, bringing you the boom. Here comes